Welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about Two-Way Street by Lauren Barnholt. This is a book about Jordan and Courtney, who have been dating their senior year in high school, and then they decide to go to the same college, and they're going to take a road trip together to go to college. So they're going to drive from the city they live in. It's like a 3-day drive, and they're going to do it together, and they're going to arrive at college together. Unfortunately, right before the trip happens, Jordan breaks up with Courtney. She's completely blindsided by that, and she has no idea why he would do that. So the book starts off with them preparing to go on the trip. The breakup has already happened, and we are left to wonder what exactly happened. So throughout the course of the book, we get flashbacks between the beginning of their relationship, middle of their relationship, to present road trip time. So it goes back and forth between the trip and before. And it also goes in between perspectives of Jordan and Courtney. So Courtney's left wondering these things, and we sometimes get to fill those in with actually hearing it from Jordan. The book starts with Jordan having a bit of a secret, and we don't know, neither one of us knows, Courtney or the reader, myself, knows what the secret is, but Jordan is letting on to some of that information. And so we have to find out what that secret is. It's this big hovering thing that we are left to assume is the cause of their breakup. So throughout the course of the book, we get to find out different perspectives, what happened in the relationship when they were still together. We do eventually get to find out what that secret is, and it is a bombshell. So sit down, buckle up, get ready for that. It's very exciting. There is a wonderful element of the back and forth. I really enjoyed getting to see Jordan's perspective and getting to see Courtney's perspective. I really liked going back and forth between current and past. Some books do it a little bit jolty, I guess, and you're not sure where you are when you go back and forth, but this book clearly lays it out because it only transitions at the start of a chapter, and then it's clearly labeled. So like this one, you get to know you're in Courtney's perspective and you're before. And so it's easy to follow because there's no question as to where you are in the book because it's clearly labeled. So I wanted to play a special game today. I feel like I want to add some fun to the videos, and so I have found a quiz about the book that I'm going to take with you. It is 5 questions, and so we'll get to go over some parts of the book and answer these questions and see how I do. So, in Before, why is Jordan going to Courtney's house? And it is to study math, to break it off with her, to take her to a movie, to pick her up for school. This question seems a little bit open-ended, but I'm going to assume that it is to break it off with her because that's the big thing that was talked about of why he was going over there. There was a lot of that in the Before. Okay, so on to the next one. Why does Courtney tell Jordan she is calling him at 4 in the morning in the middle of their trip to college? To see if he is angry, to see if she is still talking to her, to see if he is alone, to see if he still planned to give her a ride the rest of the way. I am going to say to see if he still planned to give her a ride for the rest of the way. When she made this phone call, we're in a little bit of a rocky situation, and she was unsure what was going to happen next, so I'm thinking it has to be that one. On their stop in Middleton, who is Jordan supposed to be meeting? his brother Adam, BJ, his best friend, Lloyd, Courtney's friend, Jocelyn, Courtney's best friend. His brother Adam. They're supposed to be taking this stop at Middleton so that Jocelyn can see Lloyd and then that Jordan can see his brother Adam because they're both going to Middleton. What does Courtney use to try and divert BJ and Jocelyn from fighting on their trip in Miami? Logic, sunscreen, a beach blanket, a new shirt, and sunscreen. I remember this scene. They were preparing for their first day at the beach, and BJ and Jocelyn, which are Courtney and Jordan's best friends, get into a fight. And Courtney tries to calm everyone down by, everyone needs a little sunscreen. What does Jordan figure will happen when he arrives at Middleton? He will not be able to hang out with Courtney. He will fight Lloyd. He will have to pretend he is meeting a girlfriend. He will fight with Courtney. This one is not coming back to me quite as clearly because it's a little bit open-ended as well, but I'm thinking that it is that he will fight with Lloyd because he was really not looking forward to seeing Lloyd because he always suspected Lloyd was in love with Courtney and Lloyd was jealous when Courtney and Jordan started dating. So I'm thinking that he will fight with Lloyd has to be the answer on that one. And I think that was the last one. And the results are in. Okay, so let's go over the answers here and see how I did. So on the first question of why is Jordan going to Courtney's house? I chose to break it off with her, and I was wrong. The correct answer is to study math. So that was an interesting one. The next one, why does Courtney tell Jordan she is called at 4 a.m? And I was correct to see if he still planned to give her a ride the rest of the way. So that was correct. The next one, who is Jordan supposed to meet when they go to Middleton? And I was correct on that one as well. His brother Adam. On the next one, what does Courtney use to try and divert BJ and Jocelyn from fighting? I was correct on that also with sunscreen. So she did try and prevent a fight by saying everyone needs to lather up. And then the last one, I was also correct on, which is what does Jordan figure will probably happen when they get to Middleton? And it was that he will fight with Lloyd. So I was correct on that. So it looks like I got 4 out of 5. Not bad. I feel like that first question was a little bit open-ended and could have gone a number of ways. So I'm, still giving the good option that I chose. That was definitely a viable option. So thank you so much for watching today. Please subscribe and like my channel. And if you have comments and feedbacks, please comment below with your recommendations. I am also going to be posting a poll on Facebook for what book I should read next. So I'm going to give 2 options and then we'll see what the people want. And so please participate in that so I can review a book that you are interested in next time. Thank you.